Ron. Listen, I have the Australian government, the British government, the U.S. government. In fact, that's in my stack. I'll dig it out from Friday and cover it for you later, and I appreciate your call. Send me some info on specifically what you're talking about. Send it to showtips@infowars.com. The government says that for these scans to be accurate, and they tune them, that it has to show the genitalia. That is in the news. In fact, guys, print me that Prison Planet article that links to the Australian and British news. Government admits naked body scanners show genitals. They admit it. And there's all sorts of images that companies have put out and renderings. The news always shows it blurred out. It does show the genitals. It does show the breast. And it biometrically scans your body. But I will love to see what you have for us on that. Let's talk to Jim in Florida. Jim, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Alex. First-time caller. Been listening to you for about a year. Man, every day. And I'm angry. I am really angry. But I've got some information here that I ran across a couple weeks ago. A friend of mine had told me. Do you know a guy named Christopher Story out of England?
Rings a bell.
Okay, he publishes this report. It's called the Global Analysis Report at worldreports.org.
Okay.
And he reported, started reporting in a 3-series set of articles around the middle of December that Geithner had been arrested by Interpol and on warrants from the World Court.
Yeah, I did see that. No, that's not. Geithner has not been arrested. We always see these type of reports from other places coming out, and no, that's not happened.
Okay, well, great. I'm glad you cleared that up for me.
Yeah, Interpol works within every nation. The Justice Department has its own Interpol branch, and the reason that Obama, in an executive order a month ago, gave them immunity was so now the FBI has immunity domestically under international control. But I appreciate your call, Jim. George in Connecticut, you're on the air.
Hi, thanks, Alex. I'm a first-time caller, and I've been listening to your show for about maybe 2 months now, and I just want to tell you that I believe your theory about 9/11 100%. I talk about it with my dad and my friends, and we all believe that Bush caused it.
Well, I wouldn't say Bush caused it. He's a puppet. What we're talking about here is government staging terror attacks or allowing terror attacks to take place as a pretext for expanding their control. And that's the oldest story in the book. I mean, I had Anthony Schaefer, Colonel, Army CIA Black Ops on for 40 minutes Friday. And he testified before Congress that they bare minimum allowed the attacks to take place. I mean, here's Newsweek. Exclusive, the informant who lived with the hijackers. Newsweek. Here's another Newsweek. Alleged hijackers may have been trained at U.S. bases. The head of the Defense Language School, here's AP. Lieutenant Colonel Butler said the hijackers were trained at their base. I mean, that's the issue. We know the official story of 9/11 is a fraud. Go ahead.
Just as I said, me and my dad talk about it a lot, and because if a plane hit a building like that, it wouldn't collapse like that. It would have tipped over.
Well, Building 7 wasn't hit by a plane.
Yeah, it was a fake detonation. They detonated it before it hit the plane, before it hit the building.
No, Building 7 was a separate 47-story building that wasn't hit by a plane.
It wasn't?
No, Building 7 was not hit by a plane.
Oh. And we also, me and my friends, and we all listen to you, and we think that more people are tuning into your show now here, and we all...
George, that's awesome. Keep spreading the word. Look, go to Infowars.com. In the search box, put in Building 7. You can watch all the videos of Building 7 at 5:25 in the afternoon Eastern, collapsing into its own footprint from small fires. And the CIA was based in the building. Annie in New York. You're on the air, Annie. Welcome.
Hey, Alex. How's it going?
Welcome.
Thank you very much. I wanted to talk about Geithner's backdoor bailout of AIG.
Wow, I'm glad somebody wants to talk about what's really important. Go ahead.
Well, we know it went to Goldman Sachs and other banks, and And you know, but I don't think most people are aware, that it saved then Secretary Paulson's nest egg, which I believe was more than $700 million. And I just wonder if Towns, Representative Towns and Representative Cummings, who want these hearings, are going to connect these dots, or they just
no? They always run whitewashes. People like Senator Sanders, Congressman Paul, Congressman Stearns, they actually ask real questions. And Geithner the whole time has said, I won't tell you where the money went. Well, we know where it went, in his big fat pocket. And if they can naked body scan us, if they can take blood without warrants at checkpoints, if CPS can take people's kids without due process, if they can take trillions of dollars of bailout money and not tell us where it went, they can get away with anything.
And Al, I know you've got other callers. I just want to say this. My 12-year-old mortgage has been sold 6 times. The latest time it went from EMC in Texas to J.P. Morgan Chase. And in the last few months, because I called, I'm unemployed, I'm a couple of weeks behind, so I always call them. The customer reps no longer have Texas accents. They're barely understandable. So I asked this one rep, Chris, what city are you in? And he named it. And I said, where's that? He said, Central America. So we bail out J.P. Morgan Chase so they can send the jobs to Texans to Central America.
Great point. $25 billion was given in auto bailouts. At least $3 billion by General Motors was used. This is mainline news. To move to South America, to Brazil, Eastern Europe, and China. You paid to move the factories out of the U.S. This is a giant robbery.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
What's your home worth? How can you compare local real estate agents? And how do you get MLS listings for the entire country? If you're thinking of buying a home to take advantage of a tax credit or selling your house, you first need to see an incredible website called HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com will help you find a realtor to buy or sell a home. It's so easy, and best of all, it's free. At HomeGain.com, you can compare realtors anonymously, receive customized proposals, see consumer reviews, then select the best realtor for you. Go to HomeGain.com and get an instant home value estimate, view comparable homes, and check out street views. HomeGain.com has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and contains a wealth of information, like their home improvement tool that helps you determine which home improvements to make to increase your home's value. See the top 12 home improvements right now at HomeGain.com. That's HomeGain.com. Look for Max, the orange HomeGain gorilla, to help you find a realtor or with any other real estate needs you might have at HomeGain.com, your real estate connection.
This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today. This is Alex Jones with 5 good reasons you should consider buying a solar power generator. Number 1, new climate legislation could easily double or triple your electric bill. Number 2, our new energy czar wants to control how much power your electric company